The city of Lisbon sees an increasing problem with its traffic congestion and desperately wants to find a solution. So they create a bounty for this problem, seeded with a value of 20,000 euros. They'll consider the problem solved once it takes on average less than 15 minutes to traverse various points around the city center. It has to be done in a sustainable way, and the winning project will be the one that demonstrates the most traction, viability, and attribution for the desired result. The Transportation Authority doesn't care exactly how this problem gets solved, just as long as the solution achieves the desired outcome conditions and meets the criterion they've set. 3 teams at the next Problematic event in Lisbon emerge to compete for this bounty. Team A believes the answer lies in getting more people to carpool and comes up with a slick ride-sharing app for facilitating this. Team B believes the answer lies in getting fewer people to drive cars and more of those people to start cycling. They propose to develop a social media marketing campaign and a personal habit tracker app that will encourage this. Team C thinks the answer lies in gamifying incremental shifts and getting a car driver to swap out public transportation for 1 car ride per week, and to reinforce this behavior by awarding participants discounts at selected stores around town. All 3 teams develop pitches for their respective projects at the Ideathon. Teams A and C win the event, having earned and accepted offers for seed investment from the judges. Over the following weeks, Team B merges with Team C and decides that its habit tracker can actually be abstracted to handle other forms of transportation besides cycling, like walking, scooters, and public transit, and that the redeemable discount concept actually works better with merchants once it's more broadly applicable and therefore has more demand. Team leaders enumerate the pieces to be built for each project, posting the acceptance criteria along with a reward designated in the project's token. Team A eventually produces a functional MVP of its carpool facilitation app and gets featured on Product Hunt, earning it a boost in visibility and some new offers from impact investors, now at a higher valuation. Team C manages to get a working version of its transportation habit changer app on the homepage of Hacker News, and likewise attracts interested impact investors. The token sales for both of these projects provide validation that keeps teams motivated, as well as the capital to purchase software services and social media ads to attract early adopters. Meanwhile, word of the bounty has now spread, and the crowdfunding aspect has kicked in and helped amplify the original 20k bounty to now over 40k. When the deadline for the bounty finally arrives a few months later, the bounty sits right at 50,000 euros. There are 2 project submissions, Team A with its carpool app and Team C with its green transportation habit shifting app. Both apply. Judges determined that while Team A's carpool app is compelling and does indeed have some traction, it's Team C's app that has put the biggest dent in Lisbon's traffic congestion problem and represents the most promising solution going forward. Team C is awarded the bounty, which gets paid out to its token holders per the cap table. Cindy, the lead designer of the project, holds 10% of the issued tokens. Alex, the lead developer, holds 15%, and Jenny, the project leader, holds 20%. Accordingly, they're issued 5,000, 7,500, and 10,000 euros respectively. Not a bad haul for a few hours per month in meaningful work. The project's original investors are rewarded with a handsome 5x return, and the investors who came in after the Hacker News publicity make 3x their initial investment. All token holders retain their ownership stake and remain eligible for compensation via future bounty submissions. With a working product, initial traction, happy investors, press from winning the bounty, and an established cap table, Team C is positioned to take a run at being a fundable startup if it wants to. The Lisbon Transportation Authority is thrilled with the outcome, having seen an 8% total reduction in congestion, with transit times now averaging 12 minutes. Fewer cars on the road, fewer accidents, increased bus and subway ridership, and newfound demand from its citizens for more bike lanes. Word of the app spreads, and it begins getting signups in other cities beyond Lisbon. Now, this is a theoretical scenario, but one of an infinite number of potential collaborations that can be facilitated by the Problematic platform. Apps developed to address a problem in one locale end up seeing adoption elsewhere, and their impact ripples outwards beyond the intended market, greatly extending the reach of the project. Using principles of open source ethos, free market forces, and outcome-based unlocks, the Problematic platform enables others to organize events in his or her city and earn a percentage of the projects birthed at their event. Like Wikipedia, all aspects of the platform are extensible, making it a truly grassroots, ground-up movement by and for the communities it serves. As the platform gains reputation as a reliable fountain of crowdsourced solutions to previously unsolvable wicked problems, it draws increasingly larger bounties, which serve to fund a steady stream of project contribution opportunities, enabling some of the more active online participants to eventually leave their full-time jobs and earn a living via their token portfolio, which pays dividends upon successive bounty unlocks. This is the vision, the opportunity to build the world we want and to be recognized and rewarded for doing it. No matter what your role, whether you're a knowledge worker contributing to or leading a project, a bounty funder incentivizing the change you want to see, or an impact investor betting on projects that align with your values, we invite you to join us in this experiment of radical cooperative problem solving. Create your account today and take the first step towards being the change you want to see in the world.